What'd I do? What happened?
Killing me.
Alright.
Oh, wait, I'm not sitting down. Damn. Can I get myself hooked up?
You didn't get the memo? You didn't get the email? Per my last email.
I'm here now.
Podcast number 8. What's good? How you living? Hope everybody's being safe. How you feel?
I need to take this earring out. That kind of hurts.
She's taking her earring out. Kind of hurts. Ow. Ah.
What's up, guys? Back at it. Podcast number 8. So, the first topic.
What are we talking about today?
Okay, so the first topic, I don't know if you guys have been following the show or not, but we have been watching it since it premiered. The PAULY and VINNY show. I think we talked about it in a previous podcast before. I just don't remember which one.
I think we talked about it in 2, unfortunately.
Eyebrows.
They look pretty good to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You look surprised that I'm sure.
So, the season finale just happened for us yesterday, and
it was a colossal waste of time.
It was such a waste of time. Like, for one, shout out to Elise for being like, VINNY, fuck you. Like, and I was following the whole thing on Twitter. Those girls were going the fuck off on PAULY and VINNY. And PAULY, fuck you, because you could have been eliminated Nikki's ass if that's like what you were feeling, that she was being too much. And one thing that somebody said that I thought of is, it's like, they were supposedly looking for love, but then got scared when somebody like said, I love you. Isn't that weird?
I don't think Pauly D was there for love in the fucking first place. I think he just knew that that's his homie. He doesn't ever get out of his comfort zone unless he's with bruh. And that's just what it is.
So you think it was just like a wingman show?
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
go and hook up with VINNY.
But they couldn't do that, though, because then, you know, you would have had some girls being like, oh, I want Pauly, I want Pauly, I want Pauly, I want Pauly. And it would have just fucked up the groove of
That's
things.
not true, because at the beginning, on the first episode, the group of girls, they were like, this is VINNY's show. And they were like, oh, yay, haha, yay. You know what I'm saying?
Not too many of them seem to be that bothered.
Well, they could have left. Show. Like, a few of them did leave when they were like, okay, this is
one left because there wasn't vegan food.
And the other one left because she was like, this is too much. Attention. Like, no. Yeah, she was drunk as fuck, honestly.
Exactly.
She tried to play it off on the reunion like, oh, I didn't want to be on the show because they're not really celebrities to me because I'm from Staten Island, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, you was drunk. It's okay. It happens. You was drunk.
Bitches love to say you ain't a celebrity when they want to come drink up all your shit, smoke up all your shit, goddamn ride in your car and shit, and they act like you just a normal nigga. Go fuck with goddamn. Because
freaking Darren got drunk as fuck the first episode, was crawling on the floor and meowing at people and talking to plants. She was in the final too. Like, bro, if you're drunk, you're drunk. It just is what it is. Like, you're an adult. This is what it is. It's not a big deal.
If we're going off my theory though, where it's like, all right, it was a wingman show, it just makes it even more. I think that's why I'm like, I'm going to talk about it here for the last time, but at the same time, it was very disappointing to see that whole thing was just like a waste of, how many episodes was that?
I don't even know.
Probably like 12.
Maybe.
And fucking do the math, that's 12 hours of my life I'll never get back. Plus
I was just more so 13. Like, felt tried, because it's like, I genuinely don't feel like either of them really were going to find love at all. They didn't want to. I feel like it was all for TV, because even though VINNY chose a girl, he didn't talk to that girl for months. He didn't text her, and he was just like, oh yeah, we weren't allowed to text or talk or blah, blah, blah. And Elise was like, no sir, we were allowed to text. I was texting you, you were not responding, you weren't giving me attention.
Let's go to the lounge.
Yeah, because he was like, oh, I would have took you to the lounge or whatever. Elise was on Twitter like, a lounge? A lounge? No, you got me fucked up. And I don't blame her.
You know how I feel for my own reasons that I won't say and shit, but at the same time, like, dog, my nigga, you don't go on TV looking for no girl, and then you get the girl, and then you just, oh, I'm just gonna ghost, like, what the fuck, dog?
Flavor Flav would never.
Oh no, bro, Flavor Flav would been lighting them hoes up. I'm not calling y'all hoes if any of y'all watch this for some reason. Something tells me that one or two of y'all gonna watch this shit, cause y'all ain't.
I doubt it.
Shit, they ain't got nothing better to be doing right now. But yeah, bro, Flavor Flav, if y'all was in Flav's house, it wouldn't have been no, oh yeah. It wouldn't, what do they call it? A robbery? Wouldn't have been no robbery. You'd have Big Rick at the door.
Right.
Nah, baby. Nah, Mr. Flav in there doing his, he getting flavorlicious. It wouldn't have been none of that shit. Like, fuck out of here.
My
bro.
opinion of the girls, I feel like Nikki loved way too hard. I didn't appreciate how those other girls in the house were coming on her like that. Cause I mean,
so you really think that she loved that dude for real?
I do,
I
and that's
don't.
a problem. I think.
don't.
Okay, let me rephrase. It was lust for sure. It wasn't true love. I just feel like she loves too hard, and that just wasn't a good situation for her to even be in. Like, a girl like her shouldn't have been on that show, honestly. Like, if you know you're the type of girl where you don't like competing and stuff like that, I don't blame you. I'm the same way. I would never go on no fucking dating show trying to compete. Like, no. I like feeling like I'm, like, first choice. I don't like that. So I feel her. But if you know you're the type of girl where you fall hard, you don't need to be on that show. Maria, I fuck with Maria's personality, but at first I was like, damn, you should kind of put your wall down, you know, let him in. But then when I saw how shit played out, I was like, okay, sis, you've been on TV before. Like, okay, I get it. Now I get why you were like, nah.
Jay Wow called it out. That girl didn't love shit. She loved the life. She wanted that shit. She wanted to win.
Who?
Nikki. She wanted to win. She loved bruh life. She wanted that shit all to herself.
Oh, for sure.
That shit wasn't no fucking real love.
That's what I'm saying. It was definitely lust.
Like,
Because you can't fall in love in a few weeks, bro. You don't even know him for real.
Shit, you can, but you might not say it.
You can't when there's all these cameras in your face and like 10 other
you could
bitches
definitely
around.
You could definitely meet somebody and be like, I think I love this motherfucker, but we gonna see. You ain't finna go up. I love you though, but I love you. I love you. Nah, bro. I'm talking about 3 weeks, nigga. I'm getting the goddamn.
Like, you could have love for somebody, but she was like, I'm in love with you. Like, I am in love with you. And I'm just like,
3 weeks, bro. And then, like we said, it ain't Flavor Flav show. Now that shit kicking in, cause I'm talking shit now, bro. I took that hoe out like trash, bro. I'm talking about waste management. I'm talking about Thursday morning. Drag that motherfucker out to the curb and pick that bitch up in the evening empty. Like, fuck that, 3 weeks?
my thing is,
Come on, bro.
Flav would have been fucking bitches, bro. Flav would have been fucking. Here's the thing, though. Vinny,
that's what I was getting at.
Vinny could have been fucking.
Yeah.
Pauly couldn't have been fucking because you got a Nikki. And the second Nikki would have heard that you fucked somebody, she would have been out. And Pauly actually liked her. It took him a long time to realize, like, okay, this isn't
crazy.
fair to her because she feels strongly towards me and I don't feel this way towards her. It took him all the way to the end, and he did do her dirty by doing that shit at the final two. He should have let her go the second they were at the little skating rink and she was like, I love you. Then he should have been like, okay.
Bro, they rushed that show. They did all the challenges in-house. Follow me right now. They didn't get time to see shit. So, of course, they probably picked the wrong people.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a difference. If you pick the wrong people, at least he went out like a motherfucking G. He was like, shit, I don't really like none of y'all. I ain't like none of y'all bitches to begin with. Y'all remind me of some roadies, basically. That's what this nigga's still on tour. Shout out fucking Pauly, bro.
Yeah, Pauly's making his money. He makes the most money out of all of them.
Instagram, bro. This nigga was like
He be
in front
doing
of
his
the In
thing.
and Out in a fucking Aventador, like with his hair still fucking hard as a rock. Like, goddamn, nigga, you do your thing, bro. I don't blame you, bro, because you can go to goddamn, what's a random C? Omaha, Nebraska, and get 20 females that look just like that, bro. That don't be on that bullshit talking about they love you and shit. Like,
Yeah. I liked Elise. I liked her a lot.
yeah.
But something I said, you know what, never mind, I'm not gonna bring that up. But I like Elise.
Fuck it. What's up?
I said this to you episode 1 when I saw Elise, that Elise looks very similar to somebody else. Right. And Pauly eliminated a girl in the first episode that looked very similar to somebody in his past. So that's why I was just like, okay, so both of y'all just gonna sit here and play dumb? Like, Elise don't look like somebody else? But I do respect Elise because she stood up for herself and she has self-respect, and she was just like, look, this ain't gonna flow. I don't do this TV shit. I don't like this. Like,
I feel like that's
that.
what happened in both other scenarios.
Yeah, like, I don't do this TV shit. I'm a real bitch. Okay, your job is your job, but I'm not phony. Like, dead ass.
Get it how you live.
Who else did I like?
I ain't like none of them for real, bro.
I like B Lashes.
I like
B Lashes. I like B Lashes because I think B Lashes reminds me a lot of myself. Like, bro, we like to keep the peace. We like to.
We ain't
like
got
to,
no lashes. You got a spotty hair.
I got natural
Let me get that.
long lashes.
I don't know how that got there.
It's because my lashes are so long. They attract other things. I'm trying to tell
Now
you.
you trying to put in Spody's second coat as a goddamn installation and shit.
B Lashes. No. I like B Lashes, but I feel like they only kept her around because she was funny. She was cool down that shit. Like, that's the homie.
Yeah, we're just gonna accept the fact that that whole show was for ratings and nothing more.
Definitely.
And I feel like I wasted my life.
Me too. And they better not do no season 2 because that's just gonna flop.
I really didn't have shit better to do at the time because there's no good TV. But at the same time, nigga, I could have been reading a book.
Nigga, you don't read. Shut up. I'm talking about I could have been reading a book. You read the same book over and over. You know?
What'd that tell you?
Bruh.
What'd that tell you?
Next topic. You talking about I could have been reading a book.
In the comments, if you read the same book over and over again, what'd that tell you?
That shit is
a New York Times bestseller of all time. You better get right. Get it right.
The next topic you probably don't even know about. But Meg Thee Stallion went on a radio show and the host asked her who are her top 5 favorite rappers.
I like Meg Thee Stallion.
And
shout out Meg Thee Stallion.
Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion. I like Meg too.
People say I call everybody a legend. She's not a legend yet.
No, she's not. But
you're not a legend.
Yeah, she's a freshman.
I like you though.
She's a freshman for sure. But
Legends
she said like
freshness.
Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, Eve, Missy Elliott, and herself. Those are her top 5 favorite rappers, right?
And that's honest. That's honest to God.
For some weird reason, I don't know where it came from, and I'm gonna need y'all to not come for me because I love me some Nicki, but these fucking bars
really does.
out of nowhere, I really do.
Pause. She really fucking does. Like I've been noticing like people be so sensitive and like they don't know the whole. We just talking here, but she really fucking does. It to the point where I be like, bruh, chill. But go on. I just wanted to clarify.
For whatever reason, the fucking Barbz attacked her because Meg didn't say that Nicki wasn't her top 5. But I'm like, bruh, she named OGs. Nicki's not an OG yet.
No.
Nicki's not an OG. And then the people she named are Nicki's OGs. That's why I'm confused. Like, I was confused.
But she named keyword her top 5.
Right.
My top 5 some niggas you probably don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would be like, what? They might bat an eye. You know what I'm saying? When I told niggas I loved Gucci Mane's music back in the day, they're like, bro, that's your elementary. That nigga's still making money. I like Dom Kennedy. Ben like Nipsey. Now niggas wanna hop on it. I say all that just to say, everybody's got their personal preference.
Yeah.
Niggas be getting on fucking videos, be like, oh, this is the best song of all time.
But what I don't get is like, why does she have to be her fave? In my opinion, I think that Meg views Nicki as a peer. Because
rightfully,
she has said on multiple other radio shows, because I actually keep up with Meg, like Meg, Tierra Whack, and Rico are like my chicks right now.
Got a future.
Bruh, for sure. Like, those are my girls right now. And I be watching them, and I saw Meg on different interviews saying, people would ask her straight up, would you do a feature with Nicki? She's like, hell yeah. Would you do a feature with Cardi? Hell yeah. Cardi and Nicki follow her on Instagram. Rihanna follows her on Instagram. She follows Asian the Brat. She follows Rico. She follows Doja. Like, they follow her. Like, Meg is what we need in female hip-hop because she likes to take pictures with other artists, communicate with other artists to show y'all doing this toxic shit that we're good. Like, we're not beefing, we're good. Because for whatever reason, it's mainly the fandoms that like to pin people against each other, make up bullshit, make them fight. So that she goes out of her way to let other artists know, hey, we're good. Fuck all this shit that y'all are saying. We're good. And then what do y'all do? Try to be like, oh, Nicki wasn't on the list, so blase blase.
I mean, Nicki kind of did that, though. Because if we think back to the Nicki Cardi shit,
she's not Cardi. That's Meg.
No. But who started that? Where did the animosity truly start from? Do you remember?
The Motorsport music video.
Okay.
No, in the studio. Before that, in the studio.
Okay, so people have preferences on their own songs, whatever. People chose to take it beyond rap, which is a big no-no, because that's just all politics.
Right.
Damn near a pyramid scheme. So now you want to be the goddamn Pimp C of this shit. That's cool. But what you can't do is you can't make yourself the benchmark for, oh, if somebody doesn't fuck with me, they're blackballed anymore. You don't have that power. Motherfuckers don't went around that.
But that's what I don't get, is Meg said she fucks with Nicki.
But she's
Meg
not
just
top
said
five.
she's not her top 5. Like, that's the point that got people upset. But it's just like, bro,
Maybe
why
it's
can't
because
she have her
handled
top?
that other situation.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are people always trying to pin the girls against each other? Like, just because there was a lot of other people she didn't say. That's why it's so weird that the Barbz came for her. Because it was like, and I'm not saying all Barbz, because I know some Barbz out there are very neutral when it comes to things, and they're not like stans. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying all of them, but a good amount of Barbz like came for Meg, trying to say she hates Nicki, and she never said that. She said on multiple occasions she loved to work with her, and she even spit a few of Nicki's bars. Like sometimes people be like, oh, who do you want to work with? And she'll just spit some of Nicki's bars and doesn't even say her name. Like, letting you know she listens to Nicki.
Yeah.
That's just not her top 5.
I mean, I don't see
That's
Nicki
not her top
fucking
5.
with a dick rider either. So, I mean, shit, she want to fuck with people up to par. But how are you going to get mad that she said Nicki's not her top 5? She didn't say Roxanne Shantae's in her top 5.
Right.
It wouldn't have been none of this shit if it wasn't for
She
Roxanne
didn't say Queen
Shantae.
Latifah was in her top 5.
Wouldn't have been none of this shit if it wasn't for Queen Latifah.
She didn't say Salt and Pepper was in her top 5.
Wouldn't have been none of this shit if it wasn't for Salt and Pepper. You catch my drift.
Yeah.
Like, what makes you the benchmark? Yeah, you had some hit records, but even when she came after Cardi for the Ghost Rider shit after that, because that was the ammunition, and I think she was with Meek at the time. Same shit was going on.
Yeah.
We're not gonna sit
No,
here
she
and
wasn't
act.
with Meek.
All right, she was though.
She was.
So that was
boy,
like
she wasn't.
that was like the blueprint of beef in her head at that time. But she really never beefed with niggas like that before that.
Ooh,
Nicki didn't really beef with
Bruh.
people.
the whole Pink Friday, Nicki was fucking dissing Lil Kim.
Bro, it's
The
easy
whole
to
thing,
diss
right?
somebody that's not making music no more.
And she had it
And
out
that's
with
washed
what's
up.
her name? She just got in trouble for the assault charges.
It's easy to diss somebody that's in prison.
Help me out.
Remy Ma was in
There you go,
prison.
okay.
It's easy to diss somebody
No, she
that.
was sucking Remy Ma's dick while Remy was in prison. She was on that free Remy, and then when Remy got out, it
But
was
she
different.
thought she wasn't even gonna have that one hit record. It's easy to look down on people when you think that they're not your competitor. That's why I get what Meg's doing, because Meg's got one of the hottest records out right now with Big Ol' Freak, right? But we're not gonna sit here back to the forefront. We're not gonna sit here and act like Lil Wayne never helped Nicki with no bars.
Oh no, for sure.
We're not gonna sit here and act like Safari didn't help Nicki with no bars. So why is that even? Why do you deserve to be this benchmark where even your fans are annihilating another person's character, not over anything they said, but over something that they didn't say
Right.
when they were keeping it 100? She could have been like, oh, Nicki top 10. Obviously, that would have been a lie. Why don't you respect her for not lying about it?
Right, and just telling the truth.
Society
And
weird,
it's really
bro.
obvious, like, if you see Meg's bars, her outfits, her quirkiness, it's very obvious that she loves Lil Kim. There's even been other interviews where they be like, what's your favorite artist? And she'll say Lil Kim. And then just to see the taste of music that Meg has, there was even one interview where they were like, what is your favorite rappers, male or female? She naming Biggie, Pop,
So she on some Junior
UGK,
Mafia,
like
Southern
Juicy
shit.
J. Yeah, like that's just her taste.
So, if her favorite rapper is clearly Lil Kim, which you could tell by the Big Ol' Freak, she paid
Right.
homage just like Nicki Minaj did on her first fucking like major album.
Yeah.
Was it the Pink Print or some shit like that, where
No.
she had the lollipop in her hand? What was that mixtape?
That wasn't paying homage.
Oh,
I'm
it was
telling
Lil-
she was
that was
beefing with
paying
Kim for a
homage,
long time.
regardless of if you want to or not. Nicki been copying Lil Kim's blueprint when she was getting on, so she's positioning herself like, yo, I'm on the same shit you.
That's
was
why I
on.
said that's her peer, and that's what the Barbz, like some of the Barbz don't realize, is that Meg is one of Nicki's peers. she's not a competition. CARDI's not a competition. It's just those are your peers.
You want to hear something?
Nicki is an icon, but she's not a legend yet.
You want to hear something funny though?
What?
If Old Town Road never came out, Lil Nas X would be fucking typing Meg Thee Stallion some bullshit right now.
Oh, for sure. If Old Town Road never happened, Lil Nas X would be right there.
No, Lil Nas.
You got me fucked up.
Lil Nas Mirage
would have been on his.
He would have been on his.
Boy.
What are they saying now? It's not spicy. It's on. Fuck. What are they saying here now? I'll get back to it when I remember.
What are you talking about?
Whenever niggas be on some real messy shit, it's like it's not spicy, but they be saying some other shit.
They be on some messy shit.
I forgot. I'll get back to it.
It's not spicy.
They be like spicy. Like this nigga spicy.
I don't even know. I don't even know what you're
that's
talking
some
about.
fucking Jacksonville shit for your ass. I would look it up. What, like, you got any closing remarks to say about this shit?
Basically, I feel like all the fan groups and the stands need to chill. Like, just chill.
Absolutely.
Like, if somebody doesn't say something out of their mouth, just chill. Like you said, you can't get on somebody for what they did not say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, just chill, bruh. Don't create problems for the people that you support. If you support them, you want to see them prosper, you want to see them do positive things, like, don't stir the pot when there's nothing in the fucking kettle. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
She's been real good at, like, negating the beef, though.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Meg will come straight up and be like, hey, bruh. Somebody even tried to cancel her on Twitter by looking up her old tweets. She nipped that shit in the ass, was like, look, that was way back then. I don't feel that way anymore. I've grown as a person, and I hope you accept my apology, and then just moved on. Like, bro, like...
Type shit.
Right.
Type shit. Like, you cannot do that, bro. You cannot make problems where there's no fucking problems.
Like, you can't make problems with a person who is genuinely positive. Shit, last month, Meg did a fucking beach cleanup. Like, come on, bro. Like, Meg is trying to get people to go vegan and shit. Like, bruh, stop. Just stop. Next topic. This one's a little bit heavy. A very popular YouTuber named ETIKA passed away, I want to say a few days ago, because he was struggling from mental health issues. And I saw the video of his where he was freaking out in his Brooklyn apartment, and the cops showed up and they took him away. And that was the only video I've ever seen of him. And then I've seen other people making, like, reaction videos and stuff to it. And, like, I just feel like people just think that shit is, like, entertainment and, like, a fucking game.
I found the word, but out of respect, I'm not gonna fucking do the punchline right now. I might just, fuck it, I'm gonna let that shit breathe. But, when people give cries for help, like, I've been on a Linkin Park binge lately, bruh. And I've just been thinking about Chester. And, like, I listened to all his shit back in the day. And these young niggas don't even know about that shit now. It's crazy, like, how much of a little age difference can make. But, like, go listen to all Linkin Park's old shit. Like Meteora shit. But, niggas give cries for help.
Yeah.
And oftentimes, it's like, oh, yeah, this is great artistry. This is fucking edgy. But with great artistry, with edginess, with, like, being different and, like, being on the forefront of, like, something new, there's always going to be some pain. There's always going to be somebody like, yo, man, I get that you're feeding off of this, but this is my life, and I'm, like, pouring it out to you, like, somebody help me. And niggas just throw the bag. That's what they do. They just throw the bag when that happens. This shit's sad. It really is.
I think another thing that was sad is he made a tweet on Twitter and was basically just like, what date do you guys think I should have my next mental breakdown? And all of these people responded to it. And one person said like June 20th or something like that. And he ended up liking the tweet. And I think he took his life like the 20th, 23rd, something like that. And it's just like, bruh, like, y'all think this shit is a game. Like, it's, I don't know. It's like some people have a hard time realizing, like, just because you're watching us on here does not mean that we're not walking around in the fucking world as human beings. Like, we're still people. Like, even the people that you see on TV, they're people. Like,
I think shit's even more fucked up for them. Yes and no.
But I'm saying, though, they're still fucking people.
Absolutely, but I feel
like... I don't mean... I'm not talking about celebrity status, people following you around. Like, fuck all
me
that
neither.
shit. I'm just talking about you're a person.
What I'm saying is, like, at least with TV, niggas associate this with, like, alright, this is TV. When it comes to YouTube and shit, niggas can be keeping it all the way 100, but it's like, yo, at the end of the day, this is for your entertainment.
So is TV.
Yeah, but them niggas got agents, them niggas got a script. You could be keeping it all the way 100 on YouTube, but you're still gonna hide your deep, dark pain. Because there's a common saying where niggas be like, oh, how you doing? And niggas be like, shit, I'm kind of fucking shitty, but I ain't finna complain. And then niggas be like, hey, would nobody listen anyway? You know what I mean? Like, that's just some shit people say all the time. It's like, people should listen. They really should. But that's our society. They don't want to hear the fucking bad shit. They just want to see you prosper. They want to see you enjoy what you got. And it's like, bro.
I feel like on YouTube, people do it with TV too, but like you said, TV is very regulated.
Absolutely.
But on YouTube, it's more so just like a person and a camera. And shit can get pretty dark. And it's like, a lot of people have this guilty pleasure, and I'm not exempt. I know you're not exempt. A lot of you guys watching are not exempt from this. People like to see self-destruction. They do. Like, there's a reason why the most popular YouTubers on this platform always are in some drama, always are in some shit, but they're the most paid people. Unless you're a little child reviewing toys for whatever reason. But literally, like, that's a different level of
yeah, that's a different level. We're not even gonna get into that.
For example, Eugenia Cooney, millions of people were watching her kill herself. Finally, she's in recovery now, but for a long time, people are watching her kill herself. People are even writing "Rest in Peace, Eugenia" in her comments. Another example, Trisha Paytas. She's famous for crying on the kitchen floor. People love to watch that. She talks about drug addiction and all that shit.
Or the mukbang nigga.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, him. Nikocado Avocado.
Shit, any mukbang
He be crying. Not anyone.
Bro.
Just him.
All these niggas be eating insane amount. Like, I get that there's a purpose for that.
Yes, for sure.
Bro, y'all are watching these people give themselves high blood pressure,
right,
high cholesterol, fucking diabetes, just for your own enjoyment. Like, oh shit, like it's a zoo. How much can this motherfucker eat of that? And they're crying like, oh, I'm getting fat and shit. And yeah, they might go on Tosh.0. Yeah, they might act like everything's cool. But at the end of the day, if this motherfucker chooses to do something to himself or something happens, you're gonna be like, damn, rest in peace. But should you be like, rest in peace when you're the one that was
right? Because at the end of the day, if you don't give these niggas attention, they're not going to want to do what they're doing.
Yeah, and if it's harmful, you shouldn't.
Right.
That's the whole thing.
Or another example, these drama channels out here who, for whatever reason, sometimes like to tie their own life struggles into shit. People like to watch that too. Let me think.
What about that one dude?
The family channels, the family vlogs that be recording themselves fucking arguing and shit, kids
like
crying.
Their kids.
Right, people watch that.
Million fucking subs.
Right.
Or that one dude that you used to watch. That
yeah.
I'm not even gonna say his name.
I know, but yeah.
But I mean, it's not that I'm not gonna say his name.
Just don't. Just.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, I know. That's all we
need.
need.
Fucking.
Yeah, just stop. But, so yeah.
Self-destruction is very lucrative when it comes to influencers.
Yeah, it is. So it's just like people are making a joke out of that shit, and it's like the second that I saw that video of him in his Brooklyn apartment and like the cops and shit, it didn't make me any more interested to keep watching him because I just feel like that's a different level of like self-destruction. Like the same way I couldn't watch Eugenia Cooney. Like I can't. It's just because when you know for a fact like you're gonna die, and it sucks because I knew ETIKA was gonna pass away at his own hand too. I genuinely thought Eugenia Cooney was gonna die, but thank God she got help. Like it's just certain things that are too dark. Like, even that dude you were just talking about that I used to watch, I know that nigga ain't gonna die. Like...
You never know.
No, but I'm saying, like, I know he's not at that place. Well, I don't watch him anymore, but I knew he wasn't at that place. Like, there are some people where you could look at them and be like, damn, if they don't get help, it's done.
But listen to what you just said, though. You said you know that they're not gonna die. That doesn't mean that they're not gonna get
I said if they don't get help.
But you don't know what somebody's going through on a mental level, though. Because... niggas never probably would have thought that that dude was gonna really do what he did.
I did. You know, there are just some people you can tell, because like how you said, there are some people that can mask it and not put it on camera. Like, for example, me and you, we don't broadcast every time we get into an argument. I don't get on the camera fucking crying when I'm depressed. Like, but there are some people who are really good at hiding their shit. You will never see it. But then there are some people who are crying for help, and they'll put that shit on camera.
But that's the difference. You can recognize it because you know mental health. You know it. Like you just said, you go through it. I go through PTSD shit. I'm not afraid to admit that shit at this point in my life. But to your unsuspecting, usually adolescent viewer that's watching this shit, they don't even really fathom why they enjoy it as much as they do yet, but they will eventually, because we went through it too. But they don't know any better. They don't know any better. And you're one person that was watching him. How many subscribers did he have?
I don't even know.
Quite a few, I'm sure.
It had to been a few, because basically a lot of people used to do wellness checks. Like, his subscribers would call NYPD and have to do wellness checks on him and stuff. And it's just like, but even then, it's just like, you're watching for that, you know? Like, that shit was just sad. Like, rest in peace. I feel bad for his family and stuff. He said he wasn't a perfect person. He said he used to do trolling and shit on the internet. I don't know. I didn't watch him. But, I mean, shit, bruh's gone now. So, I hope nobody don't have no grudges against him. I mean, shit. Just is what it is.
That shit is just like, it's unreal, because everybody thinks that when people get to a certain pedestal,
that everything's just A-okay.
Everything's peachy clean. And we were just watching that lady where she was like, fuck it, I lost everything.
Oh yeah, Glitter Forever 17. Yeah, we were watching her foreclosure video just now.
And people deal with it differently.
Yeah.
And I pulled this up, bro. If you feel like that, or you know somebody, call that 1-800-273-8255, bro. 1-800-273-8255. Don't let that shit, bro. Don't let it get out of hand. If you really fuck with somebody like you say you do, bro, fucking work something out, bro, because this shit getting out of hand.
Because at the end of the day, when you're gone, there's going to be people hurting behind you.
Exactly, bro.
So
people that you never expected.
Even thought, right, will be hurting behind you.
But
so we're gonna move on to, I guess, a more, well, obviously a more lighter note, but like kind of like, no. The freaking BET Awards. We did not watch the fucking BET Awards. We just watched the performances. And the City Girl, Young Miami's performance was so bland.
It's always like that.
Bruh, she didn't even seem like she wanted to be there.
It's always like that. I feel like people sign up for this music shit. Like a nigga like me, I love rock and roll. If I fucking get in front of, I done performed in front of thousands of people, and I showed my ass, whatever. Only time I did them was when I had a mic with the cord on it, because the mic would have popped out. In hindsight, I should have though, but I was just trying to give it the best one I could give. But bro, show your ass, bro. You make millions of dollars, you got millions of fans, bro. Give these people what the fuck they pay for. Stop fucking sitting in front of crowds like this. Like, that shit ain't cool,
was
bro.
So stiff.
Even
it was so stiff.
Offset had goddamn very
Offset,
questionable backup dancers, but he gave a performance though.
Bruh, why was he dancing?
Bro, fuck it, he gave the performance.
Offset said,
bro, maybe we're seeing a different side of him.
Bless.
Whatever.
Offset, like,
nigga likes to pop and lock.
But he don't. You're not Chris Brown, Offset.
Bro, you don't know Offset though, bro.
God.
You don't know him. He might have fucking been the nigga after school. You know, I think Quavo's the oldest. He might have had the fucking cardboard box on the ground.
We're not about to give excuses as if he did not get hired a choreographer. We're not about to do that right now, Daniel.
I'm just saying, bro. We got the absence of evidence isn't the evidence of absence. I'm just saying.
It was blatantly choreographed.
I just feel like he should have had the girls dance behind him, and Cardi should have the dudes. But
I feel that way too, and I feel like Cardi shouldn't have been dancing with the girls. I feel like they should have been doing a set around her, and she should have been walking and freestyle dancing. Like, Rihanna is like the queen of that shit, where it's just like she'll have her background dancers, they'll be doing their thing, and then she'll go along. Every once in a while, she'll sync with them, but then she'll do her own thing. Like, it needs to look natural, like you want to be up there. Like,
Absolutely.
That a lot of those performances were so bland, except for what's her name, Lizzo.
Yeah, she fucking killed it.
She killed that shit. She was like the star, in my opinion. She was
gave
the
a
star
fucking performance
for sure.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that flute when she bust that flute out, I was like, "Go get it, bitch!" She did that shit.
She can blow. No pun intended. She can blow some shit. But like, and we're not even saying that from like no sexist, and I'm not saying it from no misogynistic point of view on that last shit. Like, this is strictly from like what we were just talking about with like the backup dancers.
Yeah, it
like,
just didn't flow right.
It's from a creative directive and a PR standpoint where it's like, nigga, I might not be the best marketer, you might not be, but we ain't ever in no fucking bullshit because we're like, all right. This
it just would have flowed better because in my opinion, when I saw the Offset performance, I was like, why does Offset have these fucking Chippendale dancers around him? Because like, I don't know, I don't know. I would have preferred men and women behind CARDI doing like a routine, like how when she got on Offset on the chair, I wish both of their dance groups would have got together and did the same thing on some Beyonce shit, how like her dancers used to team up and do the same shit. That would have been fire. But it just felt weird to me. I felt like Offset's performance was weird. Cardi's didn't bother me too much, but Offset's just made me feel weird because I'm like, bro, you're not Chris Brown. What are you doing? Like,
what did you notice about Baychella when you watched it?
What do you mean?
You don't remember when she did that song with Jay-Z?
Mm-hmm.
Where were the fucking backup dancers when Jay-Z got on that stage?
Oh, he wasn't there. They weren't there.
He was like, y'all better get the fuck up off this stage. I don't play that shit, nigga. I'm Jay-Z, nigga. Sean Carter, Mossy.
Yeah, they kind of just did their own little routine.
Yeah, they got the fuck out the way. Cause, like,
no, I'm saying Beyonce and Jay did their own little routine and they did their thing.
Yeah, but I feel like, I mean, I'm not saying you can't break barriers, but like, if you want to be rapping about street shit, don't have no male strippers behind you, dog. That shit's weird.
We don't know if they're male strippers. I just said they remind me of Chippendale dancers.
Them niggas probably all got Craigslist ads where you can hire them.
Shut up.
Go look at somebody, man. I'm just saying, bro. If he would have had like 30 Chris Brown looking ass niggas actually like moonwalking, that would have been cool. These niggas was not moonwalking. They had goddamn crop tops on, looking like Gangstalicious and shit. I don't have no problem with that Offset, but I'm just saying it does not seem like your type of...
It doesn't.
From a
just
creative
didn't feel
directive
natural.
Standpoint, it doesn't seem like your type of shit.
Who was that other dude that had the Dance the Babies? What's his name again? The funny one.
Are you talking about Duh Baby?
That's the baby?
Yeah,
really?
with the diaper on, with the pamper on. We had the diamond cast. That nigga was stunning.
The dude, that was the dude that was walking in the...
Play what I want, good.
Yeah, I like him. He's real funny.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
I liked his performance because he genuinely seemed like he had fun.
He didn't give
like
no
he
fucks.
seemed like he was having fun. Like he was running around doing his thing.
This nigga had a stuffed shirt looking like he was buff.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, he had the pads.
I don't think he had no dancers. He had his nigga.
No, he did, and that's the thing. It was very what's the word for it? Unnecessary. He did not need dancers. He was his own show.
Are you sure he had dancers?
He had dancers. He had girls, and they were wearing pink, I think. Yeah, look it up.
I'm about to look it up.
Yeah, pink. They was wearing pink.
I'm about to hold on. I don't need to.
Me.
It looked like he was up there dolo.
Look, they right there. See? He had dancers.
Man, they way in the fucking baby. He also had a big ass baby.
It was unnecessary.
He had a big ass baby.
Like, look, what did y'all doing a routine for? Like, nobody. Who? I want to know who was in the baby suit.
Bro, that's BET that did that shit.
But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they don't need. Did you know?
They blurry. Look at that. That might not even be real. That might be CGI.
So this BET Awards was the lowest watched BET Awards in the history of the BET Awards.
You know why? Because niggas is tired of that shit and niggas don't got cable.
That's what I was about to say. Nobody's watching cable because the same way how we have cable and we didn't watch it. We just waited until the performances got uploaded to YouTube. Like,
niggas was mad, and I hate to always talk. Rest in peace, Net, man. That's my motherfucking nigga. These niggas had a blue carpet, not a red, a blue carpet for Net, right? Mm-hmm. Right? Then apparently he won the best male artist, but it's like, yo, Where the fuck was y'all this whole
Right.
time this nigga had
About
a catalog?
last year.
This nigga catalog longer than goddamn US 90. This nigga shit go up to goddamn New Jersey from Florida.
But you know, they're taking notes. Because I don't remember what award show it was. Maybe you do. But where Mac Miller was nominated. And they invited Mac's family and everything.
That was the
didn't win.
Grammys.
Right. So I feel like BET took notes and they were like, oh, we're going to give this to him. And somebody said some real shit. Nip wouldn't have won that if he was alive. He had been nominated for other things.
Bro, Nip was nominated at that same Grammy. Hardest album. His album was harder than Cardi's. Don't fucking at me. Go listen to it. His album was harder than every motherfucker that was on there and the person that won. Did he win? No. But I bet if you would have died a month prior to that, instead of when he did, it wouldn't have been you won at the BET Awards, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, cut the fucking bullshit. Y'all niggas trying to make money off advertisement. Like, y'all niggas know that Victory Lap was the fucking best hip-hop album. Realistically. Best production. And this nigga fucking signed a 1-album deal with Atlantic for that 1 album. That shit is unheard of. Unheard of. Like, nigga, cut me my check, we good.
Right.
Nigga was independent this whole time. That's why they didn't fuck with my dog. But, like, yeah, the BET Awards, y'all niggas need to tighten up because y'all giving people what the fuck y'all think they want instead of actually
Nobody
putting your
knows.
ear to the street.
Right. Nobody didn't want that shit. That shit was very bogus.
XXL freshman list, y'all been doing on the same type of shit. Whenever Juice WRLD turned it down, so they got niggas that, if you look at it, niggas that you be like, who the fuck is this nigga? That's why them niggas on there, because niggas turn that shit down. Niggas are tired of that.
The only person I recognize in the XXL freshman from this year is
Tierra
Rico
Whack,
Nasty, Tierra Whack,
Gunna.
Meg Thee Stallion, the dude that does the song.
Walked in feeling like that nigga.
Yeah.
Comethazine, but he
Yeah,
shouldn't, bro. He
Comethazine.
shouldn't have been on there.
Right,
Let's
'cause
be
he's
real.
not a freshman.
And bro, what other song he had?
That's it.
What time? When
I'm
have you
trying to
ever
think,
heard that
dude.
nigga on
Who
the
else?
charts?
Who else?
That's it. No, the baby was on there.
Yeah.
And Blueface, but Blueface,
Blueface is
shit.
trash.
I mean, I fuck with you cause you
Trash.
Blueface, but bro, like,
Trash.
I liked you at first, but I would never listen to Blueface in my car.
Trash.
Dead ass. Maybe when he was
That's
underground,
not
because it
the
was
thing,
like,
no.
it was funny.
And then some light skinned with blonde hair dude was on there other than Comethazine. I just don't know who the fuck he is. There's a few people I don't know who the fuck they are.
Yeah. And it's
But-
people that did not deserve that shit, but they've been doing that. Just
Yeah,
like they
that's why it's
fucking.
just like being a double XL freshman isn't even like a.
You remember when they turned down Rich the Kid because allegedly he got into a fight with his girlfriend,
Yeah.
but then they let X on there.
Yeah.
Hmm. Not rest in peace, X. If you fucking judging me or her off that, you missing the fucking point.
Why are
Both
you
of these
judging me?
people.
I ain't say nothing.
Nah, but because we were like, Both of these people
No,
had
I'm
the
just saying,
same
like-
alleged allegations.
Yeah, that's all.
One
I'm
of them
saying.
actually
It's a
got
fact.
charges pressed and he was on there. The one that didn't get charges pressed, oh, you can't be on there.
No, I was just agreeing that it's really interesting.
That was
how
Famous
it's like,
Dex. It wasn't Rich the Kid. It was
How
Famous
it's just
Dex.
like one person you'll allow to be on there when they committed the same crime as somebody else.
It's all for the fucking show,
Not
bro.
to speak ill on the dead, I'm just saying. You
Oh,
know me, I
absolutely
never even
not.
listened to Barbz music. I wasn't a fan, but I
I
just
would.
don't like
I would
speaking
never.
illy on dead
But
people because I just feel like that's not.
As somebody that's made mistakes, I get it. And he died an innocent man. But I'm saying, in the public's eye at that time,
Yeah, I know.
everybody was saying he was good. They thought he was on that shit. So I knew I didn't know shit. But in the public's eyes, if the magazine's got anything to judge, it's off the public's eyes. You get two people on the public's eyes, you treat them differently, it's for the money, bro. BET, tighten up. All y'all tighten the fuck up.
But notice, BT and XXL is ran by who?
I'm gonna shut the fuck up. What's
So
next?
the next topic is Cardi B just dropped her press video. Me personally, I really like the beat. That's it. I mean, whoever wrote that hook, I like the hook too. Like when it goes dun 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 dun, I like that part. But I feel like it was very, very, very cocky to drop that shit, and in the same day you got legal troubles going on.
She should have just
for your
paid them
kids.
hoes off. It could have been a
That's
misdemeanor.
what I'm saying.
Now it's a
I would have
felony.
just paid them off, bruh. Like, what the fuck?
And
bitch, you got bread.
It's not
Pay them
like
that 150 each. Bye.
Right.
Like, the fuck.
Right. And it's not like they're just like, oh, we want to see you, bro. You got indicted.
Right.
I don't know how street savvy some of you people watching are. When you get indicted, nigga, they got everything they need to put your ass
like, bring
in
that
jail.
ass here. Don't go. No, if you
It's
go somewhere,
over,
it's over.
bro.
So you might as well bring that ass
Yeah,
here.
you might come out a little bit on top by doing some but you're gonna have to do something for the court system at this point. Something. And when you're like, oh, I'm a gangbanger, you thought that shit was cool. If you say you a gangbanger, you better be passing out fucking turkeys on Thanksgiving.
That's what her lawyer is trying to push, because I'm not gonna lie, Cardi does donate to organizations, but she didn't really start doing that until her name started being in the court system. Not trying to be like her donations aren't valid, because it's appreciated. She donates to her own community. Like, I get it. That's awesome. But the courts are still going to look at those dates and shit. And if I was her with the bread she got, I would have pulled a Drake. And I would have been like, no hard feelings, bye. Like, the fuck?
Where people fuck up, donating money to organizations. Like, if I love animals. Am I finna give some money to PETA?
No,
fuck no.
Fuck
why?
PETA's
because
a bad example.
No, they're all bad examples because they're all bad examples because they don't do shit for real. PETA never saved no animals. That's why I gave them as
the opposite. That's why I said PETA's a bad example.
Any one of them that you could think of. Do you know how much they actually are obligated to donate to charity?
Isn't it like 30%?
Might be less than that, but let's say it's 30%. If I give these niggas $100,000 towards goddamn schools or autistic children, they're giving $30,000 of that to the children. And that's why I always go back to this nigga gave money directly to LA County schools, directly to the goddamn Boys and Girls Club and shit, directly towards giving niggas magnet schools. If you don't know the magnet school, you take goddamn, like, kind of like college when you're in fucking grade school, you get direct pointed education. If you want to be a zoologist, nigga, you take that class, whatever. Directly. When you this nigga did this, you're not going to be looked at as a pillar in your community because you gave a tax write-off.
Yeah, for sure.
When you go do the extra fucking research and put that money in your community for real, you build a park in that motherfucker. This skate park in Jackson Beach, somebody anonymously donated $3 million or some shit for that.
Yeah. Like, it's the same how, like, a lot of these YouTubers, like...
Anonymously.
And I'm about to drop a name real quick, fuck it.
Cares.
I'm about to drop a name real quick. Because if he's as, like, kind as he says he is, he ain't gonna try this video. Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is the tax write-off king.
Absolutely.
People on YouTube that like to be like, send me your GoFundMe so I could donate. Send me some organizations so I could donate. It's all for a tax write-off because YouTube checks do not take taxes automatically out of your check. At the beginning of the year, in around like February or so, they send you your 1099. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, absolutely.
And they tell you how much you owe in taxes, and you can bring those receipts of all the charities you donated for, all this shit, and it knocks off your taxes, and sometimes the government ends up owing you money, and then you can get paid off. Like, it's never really a completely genuine thing.
Well, not in their bracket. You're never going to get shit back.
Oh, no, for sure. Nah, not in their bracket. Like, if I decided, like, oh, okay, I'm about to, Sally just sent me her auntie funeral GoFundMe, and I donate $2,000, and then somebody else send me one, somebody else send me one, somebody else send me one. I might get like $500, $600 back. Nothing crazy, but if you're somebody like Mr. Beast and you spending 50 bands in a fucking video, you getting some money back.
I'm gonna give him his respect though.
Yeah, I am too, but I'm just saying, I want people to know not all of it is 100% genuine.
But at the same time, he could have been lazy and just been like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna give this money to the IRS. He feeding the streets. He doesn't have to do that. But you're right. Don't sit here and act like, I don't even think he's doing it intentionally, but people take it as like, oh, this nigga's so generous because they don't know the game. So you said nothing wrong.
And then it's like Mr. Beats is a Twitch
But it is
streamer.
cool that you're feeding the streets.
Yeah, it is cool. But he's a Twitch streamer. So he does him on Twitch, and then on YouTube, he pays his taxes.
And some niggas act like the taxes don't even need to get paid. Like,
you need to pay the tax.
But I feel
boy.
like a lot of these YouTubers that be balling,
Yup.
they about to have a rude awakening
Yes,
because
they
the IRS don't hit
They
you
do
in
not
1 year,
play.
2 year. Ask Wesley Snipes, nigga. They gonna wait 10 years till you owe goddamn $4 million.
Hello, sir. The fuck?
No, ain't no hello. They gon' boom, blow your fucking front door off the hinge. That $10,000 door you bought at IKEA, nigga, gone, nigga, gone. Gone. You can write that off the $4 million you owe us, bitch.
Yep.
You buying Lamborghinis and all. Alright, nigga. That's why you get niggas like Felix. I just got a Volvo. I'm chilling.
Right.
I'm chilling because I don't know where he at, but nigga pays taxes.
Right. Pootie Pie, he lives in the UK. He knows better than to come over to the
That
fucking
shit
US.
expensive over there, nigga.
It is, but I'm just saying.
Remember the Boston Tea Party? They all about the taxes,
I know.
nigga.
I'm just saying. He did the UK, he's
What
far
the
away
fuck?
from the USA.
Yeah, that's right.
Chilling. He got himself a house. Notice, peep game. A lot of these LA YouTubers, they all live in condos and apartments.
Or in mansions with 10 other people where they're getting the
Right.
checks
They
from them
either
10 other
live
people.
in
Ponzi
mansions
scheme.
with 10 other people doing a Ponzi pyramid scheme.
Mhm.
They live in condos or apartments. And if they do have a house, they've been doing YouTube for at least 10 years.
And it's not that fucking crazy of a house.
Now peep this.
It's
The
modest.
majority of YouTubers...
Or it's a murder house. I'm not gonna say any names. Niggas be buying old people's houses after they
Now
die.
notice, the majority of YouTubers that have a house that are fresh in the game, they live in Houston, they live in Atlanta, and they live in Florida.
Because it's modern.
Because it's easy to buy a house. You can get a fucking $200,000 to $300,000 home that looks like a fucking mansion. That looks like an LA mansion.
It is a
for the
mansion.
cheap. It's a mansion, but it looks like an LA mansion, but it's only $200,000, $300.
Let alone if you
go to LA, get that shit. That's a $1.5 million house.
1.5.
Yes.
Try 5, 6.
Just saying.
If you're in Malibu where these niggas live at, these niggas, bro, you could buy Jake Paul's house in Florida for $1 million. This nigga's probably
Speaking of Jake
getting
Paul,
a $16 million house.
Speaking of Jake Paul, the majority of them people that be having all 10 people in their mansion or whatever, they be renting that shit. They don't even own the house.
Yeah, so you rent it, that means the rent's higher. But
Right.
you could have rented that same property in Florida for damn near 1/4. If you're in the hills like him, 1/10 of
Yeah.
that. So who are you trying to impress, nigga?
For
'Cause
sure.
this shit gonna run out one day because niggas be fucking up. You're not gonna be relevant
Nothing's
forever,
This type
bro.
of business
And your
is
rap,
not concrete.
that
This
ain't
type
gonna
of
do
business
it.
is not
Like,
fucking concrete.
no hate, but bro.
Any type of advice I can give to
God
somebody
damn.
who wants to do YouTube or who's doing really well on YouTube, don't act like this is it. While you're making your money doing this shit, build towards something else, because this ain't it. This shit is too fickle. People get bored. Like, this ain't it.
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing
That's
for
all
sure.
it is.
And that's it. Like, blessings aren't forever. Blessings are like, there's your
Enjoy it.
blessing. Enjoy.
Make it count.
Right. Make it count.
worth it.
Right.
But like, bro,
Because, bruh, like how you said about how he's making. What? Am I hurting you?
Excuse me.
It was a chair. Shut up.
Got him.
No, but like, for example, in Jacksonville, you can get a 4-bedroom house for $12,000 a month here.
$12,000 a month. You mean
$1,200. Sorry, $1,200 a month.
$12,000 a month, nigga. You
$12,000 a month. You got to be living in fucking Fleming Island.
Nah,
you got to be looking good.
You about to
like,
have the spodiest house in this
nice
bitch.
as shit, boy. Ooh, you be looking.
I don't even
so
think
good.
it'd be $12,000 a month.
It
Honestly.
wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying,
That's
bro.
just so
These niggas be
unrealistic for it to be
tweaking.
$12,000.
Bro, you go to Cali, bro. Niggas would get a studio apartment for goddamn.
$1,400.
Bro, $1,400 down here, nigga. You living in the best area.
Right.
20 stories up, overlooking
Gated
the whole
community.
city. Gated community. Niggas you got a bellhop.
And you got a
You can't
security
even come
guard
up
at the
there.
shit. Right.
You got JSO, security guard. You got the
JSO
police in that bitch.
Right.
Like, you tripping, bro. Don't ever live beyond your means for the next motherfucker,
Yes.
bro. You're gonna regret it. I'm
Definitely.
I'm doing very okay. But I be chilling.
Me too.
I be living just like my comrades, bro. Fuck. What?
Because, like, there'll be times where I'll tell Daniel, I'm like, bro, I just don't want to, like...
You been good.
Yeah, but, like, there'll be times where, like, I'll say, oh, man, I really shouldn't be spending money on this right now. And Daniel will be like, bro, you got money, blah, blah, blah. But it's just like, bro, I'm not trying to...
No. Treat
not.
yourself. Treat yourself. Don't treat yourself for other people, though.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
That's all I be getting at. Like, that shit is played out, bro. Like, that's why I stopped
I
buying
could
jewelry.
easily, bro, like, for example, I could easily have a fucking 2020 BMW right now, like making my fucking $300, $250 monthly payments on that bitch and be looking nice. Like, but what's the point?
Nah, that
like,
bitch should be like stupid. That bitch should be like 6, but we could do it.
Not really, because I have my fucking credit lined up.
2020, unless you're trying to lease that bitch for goddamn ever.
I wouldn't mind. I would
trading it
well,
back.
I wouldn't have. I'm done with German cars. I ain't fucking with German cars anymore. I've been there, done that. I don't want no more German cars.
For $300, you get the incy bincy, the tiniest BMW. Niggas love fucking. Side note, bro. Niggas, stop acting like you stunting. You got a 325i, bro. Like, get your big body, bro. Bosses don't ride in little cars. They can't fit because they eat too much. Nigga, tighten up.
Live inside of their means.
Straight up. Go get you a Honda.
Right, get you a Honda.
Get you a Toyota.
Bruh, these new Hondas, bruh.
These new
Hondas is looking fire.
Bitch.
These niggas looking fire. I even said, like, in like the next 2 years, I'm probably gonna get one because I'm gonna be humble. My car's about to get paid off in August. I'm not about to go out and just buy a new car. I'm gonna chill in my car. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna give the car I have to our kids one day because that shit gonna ride. So it's just like, bro, that shit riding. Like,
hey, it did us wrong the other day, but that's to be expected.
Yeah, bro, it's been fixed. It's good. It's good, bro. That shit only got what, 129, 130K?
That's nothing on the Honda.
Right, nothing on the Honda. That shit can go up to 500.
Just change your oil, people. Change your oil.
Ladies, when you see the check engine light on, go do something about your car.
Fuck that.
No,
when you see the sticker with the odometer reading.
No, I'm just saying because
don't
girls
wait till
have
the
a
check
problem
engine
with
light
that.
on.
Girls have a problem
That's
with
what
that.
I'm saying.
I noticed,
thorough.
like, whenever I get in girls' cars, like my friends' cars, they check engine light be on. I'm like, sis,
your shit gon' break.
get your shit looked at.
Hey,
what are you doing?
Your check engine light be on. You better not have no Ford. You better not have no American car. Your shit gon' break. Niggas love American. Don't have no fucking niggas have a Dodge Charger with your check engine light. I'm like, oh no, nigga, get me out of this motherfucker. Hell no, this bitch is a tick, 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 boom.
I made this tweet.
Fuck that shit.
I made this tweet where I was like, having a siblings will like humble you real quick.
Absolutely.
On social media. And it was like the girl would be like, yeah, bitch, I'm about to have me a hot girl summer. And the brother will be like, hot girl summer. Your check engine lights on. Your tire pressure off. You don't got no gas in your car.
Hot.
Where are you going? Like,
that oil pressure low, bitch.
You haven't got your oil changed in 4 months. Where are you going? Like,
Before we cut this out, I was on your Twitter feed, really, because I don't follow that.
Now I gotta cut something out. You can't just tell me, okay, let's just end it because we're about to go. I don't want to cut the video.
No,
damn.
Before we end it,
okay.
There's nothing to cut it out.
Okay, you just said
I follow
cut it out.
fucking 10 people on fucking Twitter, and you're one of them.
Okay.
I saw a new movie trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, yo, I thought this was gonna be this
type
of movie.
Yo. Queen is Slim. I want to see that shit.
That shit
I want to see that shit. Queen is Slim.
I know this isn't even like on this shit.
No, fuck it. Like, this is what this is
see,
for.
but you was about to cut it up, though.
No, because I thought you was about to be sentimental. I'm just saying. Because I'm like,
I can't be sentimental with you.
I don't be doing nothing outrageous on my Twitter. That's
I can't be sentimental.
What?
But I can't be sentimental.
You can be sentimental with me.
Nah, you just hurt my feelings, dog.
It's just...
I can be sentimental with y'all,
right? You can be sentimental
with
me. No.
I'm
you
always
can only be
this,
sentimental with me.
I'm always this exterior.
You can be sentimental with me.
But inside, I'm...
That's it.
Interior.
Shut the fuck up.
Nigga. You know,
on the exterior. And on the interior.
Nah, you...
Dang, you know I'm not. I'm a nice person.
Fuck out of here.
You're
but
an
yeah,
asshole.
We're gonna go see Queen and Slim. I really like that idea. I like that premise. I wish Jordan Peele would have had his hands on it. But I mean, that's overkill.
Yeah.
I say he shouldn't have made a second movie.
I like that Bonnie and Clyde type shit.
Hell yeah. But
like
she did go get goddamn his main goddamn protagonist from his first banger.
Yeah.
You ain't slick, goddamn it.
But just Slim.
Y'all watch out for that though.
Watch out for Queen and Slim. I want to see that shit. That shit
go look at the trailer, Queen and Slim.
Fire. I want to see Midsummer also, but he doesn't think that shit looks scary. I think it looks scary. I'm scared of cults.
It looks disturbing. There's a difference between disturbing and scary.
Oh, for sure.
I'm a fucking
that shit looks disturbing to me. I like that
goddamn
shit. Me too. We're both horror movie buffs.
Fanatic. I love creative direction, but fuck all that. We're gonna see Queen and Slim. No, Queen and Slim.
Queen and Slim.
Podcast number 8. Man, honestly, we really appreciate all the love. Somebody said never let this channel flop. Oh. We never gonna let this channel. Alright, one more. No,
why can't we just do that? Why
That's
do you
what I
put your
usually
hand
do.
on here?
That's my shit.
No, I stole it, so it's mine now. Copyrighted.
That's Nadja's
trademark. You're
this
getting
video
sued.
will not have ads on it because Nadja copyrighted.
I'm copyright claiming the whole. I'm copy striking Pootie Pie. Damn, it ended like right when we were about to end the podcast. I guess we're okay.
Nah, bro. We really appreciate it. We're never gonna let this channel flop. We really enjoy doing this. Please like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your friends' friend. Tell your mama. Tell your people.
Be nice to your mama.
Be nice to your mom. She birthed your ass.
She birthed you.
My mom, man, she probably spent some hours in labor for
your ass. Go on YouTube
ass.
and look up childbirth videos, and I bet you're gonna love your mom a little bit more.
Nah, but seriously though, like, we gonna keep doing this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep. I really enjoy it.
He be getting me on track because sometimes I be tired, but then once I sit here, I'm like, yes.
This is endorphins right here. The bigger we get, the more often we're gonna post. Unfortunately, we can only do it once a week right now because that's just what our schedule is looking like.
That, though.
But maybe one day we're gonna be every day. We're gonna have goddamn your favorite rappers
small
on here.
segments and shit.
Everybody
we need to have a new special guest at some point.
Yeah, we all want the special guest to be.
We've only had one special guest, haven't we?
But we talk about a lot of shit, though. We know a lot of people. Well, fuck it. We're going to have a new special guest. We're going to pick it. Fuck it.
Okay. We'll bring you guys.
Quan's coming back. Because I know everybody wants Quan.
Yeah, everybody wants Quan. He coming back. Even though some people don't like Quan. I get it. There are a lot of people that don't like Quan, and there are some people that really like him.
Stop disliking people.
There's no in between. It's like you either really like Quan or you don't.
It's a fucking podcast.
I get it.
You're always going to have people on your podcast that somebody doesn't like. But it's a rarity where most people like it. So Quan's coming back. We're going to have more guests on here. Y'all stay tuned. We love y'all.
Ooh. I can breathe.
I bet the neighbors think that we're getting abducted by a fucking UFO with this.
Oh, we have the ring light on?
Bro, I seen that shit from outside. I was like, God damn. Shit look like Paranormal Activity. The Shining in that bitch.